Hello, it is me. And I'm at home. I don't want to be home. but I am getting the van ready for the next trip. And I do have quite a bit of stuff to do at home. Like my garden. It's just a little bit overgrown. Look at the height of the weeds. That's up to my knee. Yes, it's too high, isn't it, Phantom? I need to get that all cut. And the weeds on the driveway, yes, a little bit of work needing done here. So I'm going to give myself a few weeks at home and see what I can get done. I'm also doing a bit of clearing in the van. What are you doing in there? Hey? I wondered where you were. Did you just bring yourself back into the van? Did you, Sienna Choppers? Did you? Oh dear. I were not in the van no more. I were not. Poor girl. Oh, there's a hooligan. The Phantom Rascal has appeared as well. What? What are we doing in here? Hey? Mommy's trying to clear out the van. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, my last trip was pretty much 3 weeks away. So at the minute, I'm just trying to clear. I'm actually, what I'm going to do is clear everything out of the van. Absolutely everything. Because while I was away, I sort of thought, do you know what? I have so much stuff in this van that I don't need. A bit like, what are you two at? A bit like the house, really. Where, yeah, a bit like the house, which has far too much stuff in it as well. So at the minute, what I'm going to do is literally clear everything out. There's a few things that I need to fix, and if I'm going to, go ahead with the kind of 6 month in the van thing, there's a few things that I need to get fixed and sorted out, really. So I'm going to spend this time, a couple of weeks here, trying to get things sorted out, up to date. I need to sort out the MOT for the van as well. I came home to have an MOT, not a reminder as such as it's out of date, but it's, your MOT is due soon, so you should book it now kind of thing. So I haven't actually looked at when the MOT is due. I thought it wasn't until like September, October time. And in fact, I know that it wasn't then because I wasn't sure. Last year I went to Connemara, and I wasn't sure if the van was going to be ready, and that was in September. So I know that the MOT is not really due just yet. But anyway, I'm going to get it ready. I wanted to get somebody to have a check of it as well. I mean, the van is 35, 40 years old, something like that. I can't really quite remember. So, I do need to kind of stay on top of the maintenance of it and stuff. If it's going to last me for another few years, which I'm hoping that it will, at least. And, if I can, just keep on top of it, really. Get it all sorted out. So there's different things. So for example, I noticed while I was driving that this cupboard is it's starting to come away from the wall. So I need to have a look at that, clear out all the stuff that's in there. And yeah, it's sitting on the edge here, which is good. But there's nothing for it to kind of lean on that side. So I'm not quite sure how it was attached. So I need to get everything out of the cupboards anyway. And there's different things that I want to do. For example, I'm thinking if I change this little curtain, there's loads of stuff up there too. If I change this little curtain to like a blackout blind one, and I can bring it right down, then I could get rid of, there's curtains on here, and I put plastic inside them before this trip so that they were more like a blackout blind type thing. It was just a quick fix really before I went away. So you know, I want to do things like that. And yeah, there's different things that I just want to get sorted out. And I need to check out the rust as well. There's quite a lot of rust outside. So that's going to be stuff that I threw out of the van. There's going to be a bit of work done on like the rusty bits. There's rust appearing here and here, and there's a bad bit in under here which I need to open the thing to check. And my windscreen wiper goes right the way off the windscreen. It did that a few times while I was driving, so I need to sort that out as well. So yeah, there's a few bits and pieces that need sorting out. Every time I look, there's another rusty bit there, look. Every time I look, there's like more bits of rust and things. It needs a good clean. And I'm going to go round it in, you know, in a good bit of detail. There's a bit more rust there. I need to sort out underneath as well. I did have to tie up the exhaust. I don't know if I can get down here. Hello, Phantom. Oh, it's on the other side. I did have to tie up the exhaust because the little sort of rubber, I don't know whether you can see under there, the white sort of washing line that I tied it up with made quite a good job of it under there. Actually, that lasted for a good couple of 100 miles. Yes, Phantom, I know. And oh yeah, the water. I need to sort out the water tank and stuff as well. So yeah, there's lots to be done. What are you doing? What, darling? Did you not want to come out of the van? Hey, did you love the van, do you? Oh, she just loves the van, don't you, Poppy? Hey, don't you? Yes, she loved it, didn't you? All them beaches. Yes, lots of beaches running about and carrying on, didn't we? Wasn't it good fun, wasn't it? Hey? It's quite funny that she's just sitting in there, aren't you? Is that your favourite place? In the van, is it? Mummy has to do a whole lot of work on it, doesn't she? Hey? Has to do a whole lot of work. So, yes, it is to get the van sorted out, and hopefully then it will be ready for a 6-month trip. I did take the carpet up. Let me see. Why? I started clearing things out. I took the carpet up, but there's quite nice lino down there. So yeah, I mean the main part of the van is pretty clean, you know. Considering the age of it, it probably was hardly ever used. And yeah, and then I got hold of it, and it's been oh yes, my plants, my tomato plants that everybody was laughing at because I had them with me. Yeah, so, yeah, until, I think the van was hardly ever used until I got hold of it. And then I have taken it to Connemara and back, and it's driven from one end of England to the other, from the top end right down to the bottom and back up again. And now I've driven right the way around Ireland as well. So, yeah, I'm getting plenty of use out of it. And that's in addition to, I pretty much use it, you know, on a not exactly a daily basis, but if I'm going to the beach and things like that with these pair of hooligans, take the van with us and, you know, go for a wee run about the beach and then get into the van and make some lunch and that kind of stuff. So it's all sorts of great fun. Oh, one of the other things to do, I have this battery pack, which is brilliant. It's a really good thing to have got, but I need another one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy one of the bigger ones, and the bigger one's like 2000 watts, which means that I can run all sorts of things off it. I could run a fridge off it, my cool box is down there, so I could run the cool box off it, for example, instead of, like, I was kind of fighting over, you know, what am I going to charge? So it was like I had to charge the battery. I had it plugged into the cigarette lighter while I was driving. I was charging that, and then it was like, do I charge my phone? Do I charge my laptop? Do I plug in the cool box? You know, there was all sorts of different things like that going on. So, yeah. Once I'm getting myself organised, I want to have all of these kind of little glitches, you know, little kind of niggly things all sorted out for when I go on my 6-month trip. Hurrah! Right, I think that's it for now. I shall get back to clearing out cupboards and stuff. Bye.